After the 2015 WTS season, the name on everybody's lips was Gwen Jorgensen. But with the seemingly unbeatable American choosing not to race in Abu Dhabi, this was a chance for others to get vital world ranking points on the board at the start of an Olympic year. A perfect setting with warm temperatures and a non-wetsuit swim, and not surprisingly it was Spain's Carolina Routier that led the elite women out of the water. But Pamela Oliveira and Sarah True were right behind her, as were a host of other athletes. True and another American, Katie Zafiras, also had amazing seasons, and the latter was hoping to better her silver medal here over the sprint distance last year. Zafiras had been slightly behind the leaders after the swim, but had soon made up the deficit in the first kilometre of the bike along the Corniche. The lead group had quickly grown to 25, with former world champion Helen Jenkins and strong cyclist Bermuda's Flora Duffy among them. As they reached the 180-degree turn into transition with 4 laps to go, Duffy had a small lead and was trying to pull away from the rest of the field. But she changed her strategy to allow the rest to catch up and work together to share the workload at the front. This is the first time that the UAE capital has staged the WTS race over the Olympic distance, and the second year running, it's been the opening event on the WTS calendar. The leaders now had a 23-second advantage over the chase group, with Australia's Ashley Gentle and London Olympic gold medalist Nicholas Spirik working hard to make up the gap. With a lap to go, their efforts paid off as the two groups came together as they took the bell and raced across the blue carpet for the final time. Jenkins was now very much in contention, having missed much of last season, as was Jodie Stimpson, who hadn't won a WTS race since 2014. Jenkins urged those behind to keep up the pace in the final stages. But with such a large group on a tight course, that would always be problematic, and 500 metres before transition, disaster struck. Several athletes came off their bikes and lost their chances of a medal. Many others were lucky to have got past the pile-up. It was Bermuda's Duffy, one of the fortunate ones, that led the leaders into transition. Jenkins and Stimpson had also managed to stay out of trouble. As they left T2, the podium contenders were getting strung out as the shadows lengthened on the Corniche. Spirik had been one of the unfortunate ones to come off the bike as they approached T2. She bravely continued on to transition, clearly in pain, but still managed to set off on the run. A lead group of 5 had now emerged, but France's Emmy Charian was soon dropped as Jenkins, Stimpson, Duffy and Ashley Gentle started to build a lead, and it looked like podium finishes for 3 of those 4. As the final stages approached, Duffy started to fall away, leaving the other 3 to battle it out amongst themselves. Stimpson was looking the stronger as the 2014 Commonwealth Games gold medal winner began to increase her lead. It was Stimpson that finished strongly to take her first WTS win since victory in Cape Town 2 years ago. Gentle came through to take silver and match her previous best in Yokohama last year, while Jenkins, who's battling for the one remaining British women's Olympic spot, came in 3rd. Jodie Stimpson got 2016 off to a winning start then in the UAE and took the trophy as the early series leader.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. I mean, this winter I can't say it could have gone any better really. I've been in Stellenbosch and training with Lisa, Marie and Darren. It's been a lot smaller group this time in Stellenbosch, but I think we were just very highly motivated. We all are. We haven't made our Olympic spots yet, any of us. So it was a group that haven't made the spots yet, and we're just extremely motivated to do it.